Now let's go into steep and high charges. Because we are tracking the pitch of each slope, we can apply the appropriate steep charges to a slope based on its set category. For instance, if I have an 812 roof, the appropriate steep charge 7 to 912 will be applied to that slope. So I can select that entire roof, replace that roof, set the average quality. Once that is done, then the removal for the steep charge and the add for the steep charge will be applied to those specific faces. If there is a roof that falls within a range that is unknown, for instance, if a roof is 9.5, 12, there's not a set industry standard of what high charge is to be applied in that specific instance. So the carrier may wish the user or the adjuster to pick which slope range or which steep charge should be applied in that case. For instance, this slope right here is set to 9.5, 12. So it's between that slope range, so I can pick which steep charge would be applicable in this case. The other thing we are also tracking is the height of the eave from the ground. That's so we can apply the applicable high charges to an upper roof or to a roof that is over 18 feet or whatever number is set by the carrier to apply high charges. So as you can see from this roof, the upper roof is disconnected from the lower roof and the eave height is over 18 feet from the ground. So if I go into items, I can see where the high charges is applied, and as you can see, it is precluded from the lower story but is added to all of the slopes on the upper story. You may be able to override a high charge or apply a high charge if applicable in the script. So right now you have multiple settings of high charges. So high charges is applied to the upper roof but not the lower roof. So I'm going to change my settings to apply to the upper roof. High charges are applied. I can take off a high charge or add a high charge as necessary for the given situation.